Hello, everyone. Today, I'd like to share a well-known urban legend with you. Back in the 1990s, in the city of S, there was a massive urban development project aimed at alleviating traffic congestion and transforming the city into a top-tier metropolis. As part of this project, plans were made to construct an elevated highway network connecting the four cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west. However, when the construction project reached a critical phase, particularly at the intersection of the north-south and east-west elevated bridges, a significant problem arose. The main pillar supporting this intersection, with its foundation piling, proved impossible to install. Despite multiple attempts and geological surveys, the ground in that area appeared to have relatively simple geological conditions. Various teams of experts were summoned to tackle the issue, but they couldn't make any headway. The piling simply wouldn't go down deep enough, and even if they managed to force it partially, it failed to meet the project's design standards. As the situation grew dire, rumors began to circulate privately that the construction site might be afflicted by bad feng shui or negative spiritual energy. Suggestions were made to consult feng shui masters, Taoist priests, or high-ranking monks to resolve the issue. However, this proposal greatly offended the experts, who believed that such a move was an insult to their technical competence, especially in an age of advanced technology. In response to the rumors, the city gathered an assembly of engineering experts from various regions, all determined to solve the problem without resorting to superstitions. Despite their diverse skills and talents, and numerous attempts, they were still unable to drive the foundation piling into the ground. Even if they managed to do so partially, it did not meet the required standards. With the project in jeopardy due to this unresolved issue, the construction team decided to seek the assistance of a high-ranking monk from a temple in S city. The monk arrived at the construction site, observed the situation closely, and remained silent with closed eyes for an extended period. Eventually, he informed the construction worker that a dragon resided beneath the ground where they were trying to drive the piling, and the main pillar was pressing directly on the dragon's back, preventing them from making progress. Hearing this, the construction worker became anxious and asked the monk how to resolve the issue. The monk, however, was initially reluctant, emphasizing the serious consequences of his proposed solution. He explained that to move the dragon, extraordinary measures would be required. After persistent persuasion from the construction worker, the monk finally agreed. Through rituals, incense burning, and a series of ceremonies, the monk worked diligently for 7 days and nights to successfully drive away the dragon. He also provided specific instructions for the construction team to follow regarding the timing of their work. With faith in the monk's guidance, the construction team resumed their work accordingly. Miraculously, the main pillar was driven into the ground precisely as required, meeting all design standards. However, the monk, who had grown visibly weaker throughout the process, asked for one last promise from the construction worker. He explained that the area beneath the bridge had been the dragon's home, and he had expelled it. In doing so, he had incurred a curse, and he foresaw his own death in the near future. He requested that, after his passing, the construction team inscribe a dragon motif on the newly erected pillar to ensure that others passing through the bridge would not be similarly cursed. 2 days later, as predicted by the monk, he passed away. The construction worker kept his promise and had the dragon motif engraved on the pillar. Since then, the bridge has experienced almost zero accidents, and even when accidents did occur, there were no casualties. This story, although an urban legend, highlights the intersection of modern engineering challenges and traditional beliefs, and how sometimes, a blend of both worlds can lead to a successful outcome. If you have any thoughts on this urban legend, please feel free to share them in the comments.